Hello Internet! Today we're going to be discussing a new feature coming out the week of January 23rd called the Inspiration Catalyst. This is actually a carryover from the last patch of Shadowlands, which you may or may not have heard of because Shadowlands was a bit... Anyway, what the Inspiration Catalyst does is take certain pieces of gear, grind them up really fine, add water, knead it for 5 to 10 minutes, and bake it in the easy bake oven until it spits back out a piece of tier gear. There's actually a little more it can do, which we'll get into in a minute. But first, how does the new Inspiration Catalyst work? Actually, it's pretty simple. Just do a weekly quest, once per week, obviously, to earn a charge in the Catalyst. This charge applies to every character on your account, not just the one you did the quest on. It's not a bind on account thing either. Each character can use this charge independently of one another. So for example, if I earn a charge on my Evoker, I can upgrade a piece of gear to tier gear, then hop on my Monk and upgrade a piece of his armor to tier gear as well. By the way, if this video helps you at all, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel, and maybe share it with a friend too. So anyway, let's take a look at what gear we know you can upgrade in the Catalyst, what gear you can probably upgrade in the Catalyst, and what gear you definitely cannot upgrade in the Catalyst. So right out of the gate, we know we cannot upgrade crafted gear to tier gear. Kind of bad for anyone who's just capped and alt and wants to immediately get a set of tier, but also that would be kind of crazy anyway. Fortunately though, that's the only gear we know that cannot be upgraded in the Catalyst right now. Non-tier gear from the Vault of the Incarnates raid can be upgraded to tier, as well as any gear from tier slots in Mythic Plus. That's all we know of right now for sure, but I will put a chart on screen to help me explain the next bit, since there are quite a few sources of gearing in Dragonflight. Rated PvP is highly likely to be usable in the Inspiration Catalyst, since it was able to be used in Shadowlands. However, I'm not sure about unrated PvP or other PvP gear like the pieces gained with bloody tokens or honor. All the rest of these were able to be upgraded in Shadowlands, so I think it's highly likely that we will see the same in Dragonflight. This includes all world content like trials, super rares, and world quests, as well as gear from the community events like the Siege and Tuskar Soup. As for the quest to obtain these, we're not sure yet where the weekly quest will be or what it will be, but it's likely that your adventure guide will contain an entry for that when it goes live on the 24th for NA and 25th for EU. Once you have a charge, all you need to do is take an upgradable piece of gear and yourself over to the Catalyst, which is located right, well, okay. Well, it will be right about here when it is available. Since the Inspiration Catalyst is not up on the PTR, I'll have to show this part with the Shadowlands variant. But once you're there, you can right-click on it to open it up. Click this button to open the selection of loot you have available in your bags. Unfortunately, I have none right now. Verify what you are getting on the right-hand side, and then let her rip. I couldn't find anything definite on the item level that it spat out, but based on Shadowlands Creation Catalyst, it's likely that our gear in the LFR range will spit out LFR tier. Normal range will be normal tier, and so on. Take a look at this chart for an idea of those item ranges. And as for the other thing I said it could do, well, if you put in non-tier items, it will convert its appearance to the tier item appropriate for your class. For example, bracers will be converted to tier bracers, the same with cloaks, boots, etc. Great for anyone looking to collect the appearances of the tier armor for transmog purposes. And that's all you need to know about the new Inspiration Catalyst. Any questions I didn't answer? Leave those in the comments below, and check out this video next to help you stock up on gear for the Catalyst. Bye everyone.